Hey neighbor, welcome back to the Neighbors Pod.
Hey guys.
Hey, we missed you. It's nice to be back.
Yeah, for those that don't know, we pre-recorded the last 3 weeks of episodes, so we're happy to be back here.
Hell yeah.
In the flesh.
Julia graduated. Janina had her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Big things.
Yeah, I went to my first winery too. Woo. Haley got to accompany me. Julia, were you at the grad party at least? Julia.
I was Flake Central, Janina. I apologize.
No, not Flake. It's okay. We'll just go again.
Yeah, actually,
It was
I
really
would go
fun.
again.
It was really... You can bring Millie too.
Millie's not fun when she's not, like, I feel like she'd be
so scared.
like, fidgety.
Maybe not.
Was Blaze good? Was Blaze good?
Yeah, he was a little high energy. I wish we walked him during the day, so he was a little more chill.
He was a good boy, though.
Yeah, but
Gets
like that's how
excited.
he is. And like also new place, lots of people.
Yeah.
New sniffs. Like he probably could have just been excited anyway. No, but like the sniffing for dogs is like they get so happy about
That's
it.
true.
Oh, yeah.
As usual, we've got 6 unique stories.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband I don't want to go to the beach with him anymore? My husband, 31 male, is very aware that I, 27 female, enjoy the beach. It's relaxing and something that I could spend an entire day lounging at. He, on the other hand, is not a fan of the beach, but he told me he'll go with me because he knows I enjoy it.
Okay.
The beach, to me, is hanging out in the sand and enjoying the smell, sound, sight of it all. My husband thinks that going to the beach means spending it in the water, and I don't mind that part, but I'll only go about waist deep. I can't/won't swim, and I don't trust the waves, so I'm cautious I'm not going in too far. It's a real fear of mine to go too far. My husband has the thought process that we are at the beach together and need to do everything together. So he attempts to coax me to go out into the water to like shoulder height, and I tell him no. He's very much aware that he can go, but I will not. He'll continue to ask until he gets mad that I won't do it too, and an argument ensues. Same thing happens if we're sitting on the sand. He'll want to watch a show or movie on his phone, get up and do something else, or just complain the whole time. I've told him before that he can go off and do something else if he wants, because I want to relax and enjoy the environment. He won't because he thinks that since we're together, then we need to do everything together. So then an argument ensues. After several day beach trips ending in arguments, I finally told my husband I don't want to go to the beach with him anymore. I feel that if he truly wanted to go to the beach with me because he knew I enjoyed it, then he would let me enjoy it in the way that I like to. I also told him that I haven't enjoyed our beach trips due to the arguments and him trying to get me to do only what he wants. He got upset over this and thought that I was blaming him for not wanting to go, and if we don't go anymore, then it's my fault. Am I the asshole?
No. He sounds annoying.
I think it'll just like growing pain. Like you're still gonna go to the beach together. Let's be so for real. Like you haven't even had kids yet, and that's something that you'll do once you have kids. I'm assuming that they're a married couple that will have kids. Okay, not everyone does.
Yeah.
Why can't they just hang out and do their own thing on the beach?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I don't understand.
I think like he'll like get over that.
It sounds like he's not getting over it, though. He's 31 years old.
But like
He's old enough.
as soon as they have kids, it'll get
This
split.
is a problem right now.
I know, but like for right now, maybe just go to the beach without him. Like short-term solution for a long-term.
But he's upset.
He's gonna just want to go with her.
Well, then he has to just like go in the water by himself then. Like, or just accept that she doesn't want to go as far as him. Like, it's not that big of a deal. She's still going in with the water from time to time.
Yeah.
Could he bring a friend that likes to go in the ocean? Like, could they be friends?
bring him sandcastle supplies, maybe?
Oh my god, he sounds so horrible.
That's so annoying.
Can he take a page out of your book and like sit there and read with you or
No,
something?
because he says he wants to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like he doesn't want to be at the beach. But then he wants to go in the water, so I'm like, why would you bring your wife that doesn't like/know how to swim shoulder deep into the ocean?
He's gonna drown her.
Even I don't like going shoulder deep sometimes, and I can swim.
I love it.
When it's good, it's good. But in her case, she doesn't always have to go in.
At first, I thought, like, oh, maybe they can take a swim lesson together so she can enjoy the ocean with him. But then she sounded like she was getting really frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she wants to be in the water when she's at the beach.
Yeah.
Her version of a beach day is just sitting on the sand with something to do and just like relaxing and doing nothing.
Totally fair.
But yeah. I feel like I do that more than I'm in the
Yeah.
water, if I'm being honest.
Your husband is really annoying. He really does need a friend.
But then he
Or
might
a
say,
kid.
like, I want to spend time with you.
Someone said learn how to be married.
Oh, God.
And that the wife is not the asshole. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll figure it out. It's a growing pain, but, like, it's a silly one. Like, it's just the beach.
Yeah.
Like, let her do her thing. Like, are you doing the same thing every single day when you're at the house together? Like,
Yeah, that's what I don't
Maybe.
like
are
couples
you
that
actually attached to the hip? Because, like,
no couple
could
has
never
to
be
do
me.
everything together. Like, in no reason should that be the case. I wouldn't marry. I mean, did you go to the beach before you got married? Like, how did you not know this was a problem? Does he micromanage everything else?
Yeah, that's a good
I have lots of
question.
questions. But
We don't know.
she's not the asshole. Just a sucky situation.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
That's so strange.
Yeah.
Aw. Like, he just wants to play in the water. No, but if I was trying to, like, enjoy my
dog.
piece and then he's sitting there with, like, a fucking movie playing.
Yeah. And then it ends in a fight after. Like, that would ruin the whole beach experience for me if all my memories end in a fight.
Yeah.
And I love the beach.
No fun in that.
Not the asshole.
No.
No. Am I the asshole for recording my friend's fiance at her bachelorette party and playing the recording for him? I was invited to the bachelorette for my friend's fiance. It was over the long weekend at a vacation rental on the beach. There was booze, a hot tub, great food. It was definitely a hit. At one point, I was on the deck looking at the ocean, and the bride was drunk in the hot tub with two of her friends. She said she felt more relaxed than she had been in a while. I assumed she was referring to the wedding planning. One of her friends asked if she was having a little trouble with the monster. She said no, that he was manageable for now. At that point, I realized they were talking about my friend's son. I took out my phone and started recording them.
What?
The bride's friend said horrible stuff about my friend's son, and the bride responded positively to everything, laughing and agreeing. Then she said Then she said it was too bad he wasn't old enough to send to military school. I stopped recording when their topic changed. I don't think they ever even realized that I was close enough to hear them. When we got back, I asked to meet with my friend, and I played him the recording. He was quiet when he listened. After the recording was finished, he asked me to send it to him, which I did. Then he asked me to delete it, which I said I would do, but I haven't done yet. I feel like an asshole for interfering. I really do. However, I'm worried about my friend's son. Depending on what my friend does, I might need to send this recording to the poor boy's family.
What?
I feel like I've overstepped. What else can I do? Was I being the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah, stay out of it.
I don't get the
First of all-
relation either
Okay,
here.
the
What?
relation is the lady fiance. It was talking shit about the husband fiance's son.
Wait, I thought it was somebody else in the friend group's son.
No, she said her friend.
She did say she was
Somewhere in
friends
the
with
middle,
the
I
groom.
found the relation. And I believe that was it. She's friends with the groom, and the groom had a son that the person he's marrying is talking shit about and saying she wishes the kid was old enough so they could send him to military school.
The bride's friends had said horrible stuff about my friend's son.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she totally should not have recorded that.
First of all, it's illegal in so many states to record someone without their permission.
Yeah.
And then to, like,
Be sneaky.
yeah.
Like, that's like blackmail.
It is.
Oh, it is. This is giving, like, you want to marry him instead.
Uh-huh.
And I think you're a major asshole. Like, who doesn't talk shit sometimes? Everyone does.
Yeah, and like the eavesdropping, that's fine too, but don't record it.
Yeah.
Especially in the middle of wedding planning, and she's drunk. She might not
Yeah.
actually need any of that.
She probably just stressed. Maybe she feels that way. Maybe she doesn't. But to bring it to that level is crazy.
And even if she does feel that way, she doesn't intend for the child to find out either.
No.
Or for her husband to find out. She's saying that to her friends
Yeah.
and confident.
Exactly.
Like, if she said that to her journal, and, like, would you go find her private diary and expose that to the world or
Yeah.
whatever? Like, that's really fucked up, too. Some things are kept private
Yeah.
for a reason, but you're still allowed to express it.
What do you think that the husband was gonna do by asking her to delete it and then him keeping it? Like, do you think he was going to tell her?
He probably doesn't want it circulating to anyone else.
But do you think that he confronted his fiance about it?
Probably.
Why not make her... Wait, okay, see, that's where I was worried about my friend's son.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she must be saying, like, I was just worried about the groom, her friend. I'm just worried about his son. That's why I had to tell him.
Then that's a weird relationship, in my opinion, and I don't like that one bit.
Oh, but okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
what if
why
she's
did
like...
she have...
Like, it's giving Parent Trap.
Yeah. Imagine the new fiance is, like, potentially a total bitch.
Yeah. But it doesn't sound like she is. It sounds like she was just drunk.
Inventing.
Send him to military school.
Like, that's literally the Parent Trap.
Yeah.
But
oh my gosh.
That's an overstep, I think. If that's the only bad thing that she said, I think this girl had no right to do that.
Yeah, the recording part is so odd.
Yeah.
And the bride's friend said horrible stuff. She just responded positively.
Yeah.
Like, what does it even mean? Yeah.
No. It sounded... The friend was agreeing with everything the fiance was saying, right?
The bride's friends said horrible stuff about my friend's son. And the bride responded positively to everything.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not even egging it on. Like, she's just there, drunk, saying, yeah, same.
Yeah, like, what if she's just blackout drunk, just, ha.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
No girl best friends allowed at my wedding.
That is so strange.
That's so weird.
I wish I knew what happened after that.
Same.
Yeah.
I want to know from the husband's point of view, like, what does he think about all of this? Because, like, what if he can tell that she's, like, actually, like, belligerently blackout drunk? Like, what if they all are and they're just saying nonsense?
Yeah, but also...
Like, why are you saying that nonsense? I get it, but, like...
I would be so embarrassed if I was him having to defend the girl best friend to my future wife.
Yeah.
About her recording her. Like, that's disgusting.
Yeah, and then you're gonna confront her about that? Like, no.
And that girl's at the Bachelorette with all of them, so it's like, this is just a weird situation.
It's weird.
Yeah.
That girl is the asshole.
She shouldn't have interfered, I don't think.
What were people saying about that? Did anyone have a comment?
I get why you feel guilty, but protecting that little boy matters more than some social boundary.
Shut up.
If someone was treating my kid like trash, I'd want to know.
She's not treating him like trash.
And that's a huge red flag, especially when a marriage is on the line and co-parenting is in the future.
Okay, that's a good point, the co-parenting.
Yeah, but we don't know the kid's relationship.
Taking her shit talking seriously. But, like, I'm gonna assume when you're Bachelorette weekend is probably one of the drunkest times of your life. If you're gonna get drunk.
You can still be drunk and honest, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she's gonna be spewing
But,
lies.
like, no one also knows the relationship of this kid, and maybe if the other mom is in the picture still, or, like, maybe they are thinking about sending the kid somewhere. Like, who knows how the dad even feels about his kid. And this best friend is just assuming that it's garbage talk.
True. Yeah, imagine if the kid is like some fucking brat.
A lot of young parents that are in the situation, like, they're gonna talk shit about their kid, of course. They're young.
Literally go on TikTok right now. There's like a whole side subgroup of like young adults just like being like, parenting is so hard. This is not what we were told it was gonna be.
Yeah. So major overstep.
And she didn't sign up to have a kid. She just fell in love.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be with somebody that has a kid, you have to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to, like, agree to be a parent at the end of the day, too.
Yeah.
Like, you are getting into that.
That's crazy.
Oh, my gosh. Am I the asshole for giving away my sister's ticket? A few months back, I bought 3 tickets to go to a concert that's next week. The original plan was me, my daughter, and my sister Jade. We're all going to the show. Unfortunately, last week Jade told me she wouldn't be able to make it because she had a work event the same day. I understood and told her that I was fine and there was no hard feelings. So now I have an extra ticket that I can't use, and I was going to try to sell it online to somebody, but my daughter made the suggestion that maybe I could invite Faith, my sister-in-law's daughter. I thought this was a good idea and called up my sister-in-law and asked if Faith would like to go. I have an extra ticket because my sister couldn't go. Faith said she would like to go and agreed. So now all the tickets are claimed. A few days pass, Jade calls me up and tells me that her work event was rescheduled for the week after, and that she can now go to the show. I felt really bad, but I told her that I'd already given the ticket away to Faith, and I couldn't just take it back because that would be unfair. Jade was pissed and told me that it wasn't my ticket to give away and that it was hers, and she didn't tell me that she could give it away. I told her that I paid for all of them and I can give them to anyone I wanted. She said nothing else and ended the call. Later that night, I get a call from my mom telling me that I was wrong to give away Jade's ticket without actually talking to her. I told her that I didn't have to talk to her since I was the one that bought them. My mom called me selfish and immature for how I was acting about the whole thing. I told my husband about it, and he doesn't think I'm in the wrong since I paid for them, but I do feel bad. Am I the asshole for giving away her ticket?
No.
I think she should have talked to her about it.
Okay, but in my, like, she heard that the sister couldn't come anymore. Then she sells the ticket. It's not like she's gonna be like, hey, is your work thing still on? Like, what are the odds that gets canceled?
Yeah.
But I feel like she should have, if that
Did
were
the
me...
sister pay her back for the ticket at least?
The sister
no.
never paid for it.
Yeah.
So, nah, totally fair game.
Yeah.
I agree that she should have given the ticket to somebody. But if that were me, I would be like, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm asking so-and-so to take your place. I would have done
really
that.
have to do it.
You don't have to, but, like, that's a nice thing to do.
She also could have just listed it on Ticketmaster and got some money back
Yeah,
or something.
and I would have said that, too. I would have been like, okay, I'm listing your ticket online. I don't know. I don't think she's the asshole, though.
I don't think so either.
No, like, she could have let her know, sure, but, like, she doesn't have to either.
Yeah, and it's not like it's going to a stranger. I feel like it's better that it's going to someone that in their family.
Yeah.
The sister-in-law, whatever it is, she deserves to go to the concert still and have fun.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not
And
her
not
fault
feel
the
bad.
other person can't make it. So,
Yeah. That's
something came up. You couldn't make it. And you know what it is? Like, it is what it is.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So awkward.
That is awkward. Am I the asshole who gets the master bedroom when booking an Airbnb with friends? So, I booked an Airbnb for my girlfriend and I and 2 other couples. I did all the research and work on finding a good place for us to stay for one night on the long weekend, which was hard since everything is already booked for the long weekend. I also booked what we're doing for the day I also booked what we're doing for the day as well, since we're doing water tubing there. Okay. There are 3 rooms. 1 master bedroom with a fireplace, chairs, TV, and walk-in bathroom, and a queen-size bed. The other 2 rooms have double beds with a closet. My friend said dibs on the master bedroom when I did all the work booking the place. I told them I did all the research and my girlfriend and I should get the master bedroom. I mentioned the price for us to all split evenly, but my friend is saying that they should get a discount now because we're getting the master bedroom and they're getting smaller rooms, which means my girlfriend and I will be paying more if we take that room. What do you think is fair here? Am I the asshole?
I think that she should get the pick what room.
Yeah, the other friend is being a fucking asshole for trying to claim the master bedroom out
why
of nowhere.
claim it?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
And also, you were trying to claim it before you wanted someone else to pay more for it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now that you're
exactly.
not getting it, you want them to pay more?
Yeah.
I think in any time I've been in Airbnb with a group, it's always just been like you walk in and people are like, okay, whatever room.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been, I want the big room.
Dueling for a suite.
No, whenever I've done like a bigger trip too where there are multiple couples involved, whoever books the trip gets the best room.
Yeah.
It's a mutual understanding.
Yeah.
And the fact that this person didn't even know put them in their place, honestly.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And I
Like,
think-
they need to learn that. That's embarrassing for them that they thought that was okay.
Yeah, especially in this situation because there was 3 bedrooms and 3 couples. I think it can get fishy when there's like 5 people, 1 couple, and it's like they assume that the couple gets the room and someone else will sleep on the couch. That part I don't think is fair.
Okay.
Like if someone has to sleep on a couch and a couple is just assumed to get the room, maybe then someone could pay less and more. But in this case, everyone has their own bedroom, so like who is it affecting?
Literally.
Yeah.
Of what the master bedroom, so they have the fucking bathroom attached to it at most is the biggest difference.
Yeah.
For one night.
Yeah, one night
Like,
also.
come on. Come fucking on.
Yeah.
I kind of remember this happening at my prom house. Where, like, the couple of long-term was like, we need the master bedroom. And we were all like, okay. Take it, please.
But did they, like, do everything for it?
No.
Oh, they just claimed it because they were a couple?
Yeah. And the other rooms would have, like, 2 twins or
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Or
I hate
just
when
smaller.
couples think they deserve something. Like, you don't. You paid the same amount to be here.
Like, you could also sleep separately.
Yeah, you're not gonna die. Unless you're the one that booked everything.
Yeah, like, in this instance, doing all the heavy lifting and, like, to find it, book it, and it was a popular long weekend, so it was hard to find in the first place. You undoubtedly deserve the master bedroom.
Yeah, but, like, if my friends got weird about this, I'd be like, alright, just take it.
Yeah, it's
like,
not worth it.
It's not worth the drama.
Yeah, it's not worth Yeah. In the grand scheme, no.
Yeah, but I just think that's a weird thing to fight for.
I'd be petty and be like, I'm gonna take the basement then.
Okay, so here, this just reminds me.
No.
One of my friends was going to Fort Lauderdale for spring break, and one of her friends booked this house for all of them to stay in, Airbnb. And when she arrived, they were like, okay, this is your room. It was literally like Harry Potter under the staircase in like a fucking closet. It was like a cot in the closet. And she paid the same amount as everyone else with a full room.
That's not fair.
That's fucked up.
That's a little crazy, right?
I think
I
that's
feel like
crazy.
I'd probably be annoyed by that too.
Yeah.
But it's like, what can you do? I don't know. I don't think they end up changing the price. I think they still pay the same.
That's not fair. And that
I think everyone else should have ate an extra $5 for her to eat, like, whatever. Like, depending on how many of them there are, if there's 5 of them, she gets 25 back. Like, they all pay an extra 5 for her to get... Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think you do something like that, because she's getting the very, very short end of the stick in that instance. That's
I'm
really
thinking of
fucked up.
when college students rent out an apartment, like my brother and his friends, they did like by square footage who paid what percentage of rent. So whoever had the master like paid more in rent and smaller.
Yeah.
So like it should be like that. But
I agree. I agree when it comes to rent too.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like
if somebody
it's the same
has
thing for an Airbnb, kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe depending on like the group and how long you're going and how bad your room is, I guess.
Yeah.
But
a Harry Potter room deserves a fucking discounted rate compared to everyone else.
Because if you spent like $500 to be there and someone else is in a master like beach view suite and they also paid $500, like that's horrible.
With like a hot tub and a jacuzzi in the bathroom, full master closet, like no. Am I the asshole for taking, quote, advantage, unquote, of my girlfriend? I feel like I'm about to get flamed, so throw away. My girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years. Since we started dating, we have a tradition of paying for each other for dinner for our birthdays. We don't have a limit on how much that meal would cost either. My girlfriend doesn't drink, so she has a mocktail or sparkling water. I usually pay $100 to $150 for both of us for her birthday dinner. My birthday was 2 days ago and we went out. I drink, which my girlfriend doesn't like, and she thinks it's a waste of money. But it's my birthday and she agreed to pay for everything. I had 8 drinks and a steak and dessert at a steakhouse, which cost about $200. And with her $70 meal, it came to $310 with tips. She didn't say anything. 8 drinks? Yeah. Oh my god, drunk.
She carried out of the place. It didn't even hit me until you racked it. I was like, whoa.
8 drinks.
Continue.
8 drinks and she's sober.
Drinks.
And she's sober. So he's just like getting plastered at his birthday dinner at just the 2 of them.
That's so embarrassing.
That's
as a boy.
animalistic. Keep going.
Yeah.
Wait. Is that it?
No.
Keep going.
Wait. And so the total came out to $310 with tips. She didn't say anything at the time, but last night blew up at me for drinking so much and for all the money and expecting her to cover it. I defended myself because I was technically unlimited, and no, I wasn't drunk because I have a pretty high tolerance, so it's not fair. I can't enjoy myself. She's pretty frugal, so she thinks it's crazy. She thinks it's a crazy amount, and that I was an asshole for leaving her with this high of a bill. We agreed we would pay for each other's meals and drinks, but it's not my fault. She doesn't normally get more than 1 drink, and it's not alcoholic, so it's cheaper. but she's been ignoring me and refusing to talk about it.
Oh.
If she's that upset, I'll reimburse her for my portion, but then that's the end of our tradition.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Obviously, you know she's upset, so just reimburse her.
Why would you look at that dinner as it being unlimited and not just a romantic celebration with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Like a buffet.
Who needs 8 drinks?
At dinner, too. Like, homeboy, hit the
Especially-
liquor store and have it waiting for you at home.
That ruins the meal.
It does. Even if I'm drinking and someone else isn't, I'm like, all right, 1 is fine.
Yeah.
Like 2 at most.
Yeah. 8?
3 if we're staying for dessert and talking.
Yeah.
Like, you're there for 2 hours at that point.
8 drinks.
That's ridiculous.
He's
Imagine-
slamming them down.
I wonder
He's
what
gotta
they
be.
were.
Shirley Temples, for sure.
Ooh, was beer, and he's just like chugging them.
Steakhouses? No, he's got to be getting something classy.
Oh.
But I just think that's a crazy way to approach a celebration. Like, it's unlimited, so let me run up my girlfriend's tab. Embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
Very.
Like the waiter takes the card, it's like, you're paying for this.
She's paying tonight. No, that's my worst nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And if he reimbursed her, that's the end of the tradition.
Yeah, someone be so stingy.
Yeah. And he called her frugal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And also,
You
if he
kinda-
knows that she's frugal, then why go ham like that? Like,
Because it's one time to have unlimited food.
On his third, like, their third birthdays together. Like, why now?
oh my gosh.
Like, this feels, I don't know. I don't like that at all.
That's so sad. That is manipulative, and he did take advantage
He
of her.
did.
Yeah.
And he knows it if he wrote this in.
Financially, too. Like, that feels worse.
Yeah.
Like, when I saw the tagline, I was like, oh my God, is this, like,
Yeah,
sexual?
that's what I
I
thought.
mean,
it
yeah.
was gonna be.
And then I read it, and I was like, oh my God.
The bill being $310, I actually thought it'd be way worse.
Me too.
For 8 drinks.
Same.
What's 8 times
They definitely
15?
don't live here.
Yeah. No.
That's
Dude,
true.
New York
Because a
City.
steak dinner, yeah, because he said they went to a steakhouse too. A steak alone around here on a nice steakhouse is like, what, $70?
Yeah.
Easy. So,
What-
8 times 15 is 120.
And then put 140.
260.
Oh.
wow, he usually pays $100 to $150 for her birthday
and
dinner.
he got that just in drinks alone,
Yeah.
plus a steakhouse
More
meal.
than double it was his dinner on just her.
That's like
That
just
is pretty fucked up.
such the wrong perspective to go into this.
That
Are you
is-
kidding?
And you know, she sounds like a nice girl that she paid it up
Yeah.
front. You know she got him a gift too.
Probably.
So
He
she
would
was
hate-
already hurting,
He
going,
would hate our couple from the last time where the asshole, where the best friend assumed that the boyfriend
Yeah,
was going to
yeah.
pay. He would hate to be there.
this is really fucked up.
That's
At a certain
crazy.
point, Alec and I just looked at each other and we were like, yeah, we're both like contributing. Like, we're just in this. It doesn't matter if you fully pay or I fully pay.
Once
Like,
you have a shared bank account, it's like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh.
I could never. What kind of it?
that's fucked up.
8 drinks.
I hate that he said unlimited. That really bugged me.
Yeah, and you know that he set that up in the beginning to like do this one time.
Yeah.
Because he, like, the fact that he
plotting for
emphasized
3
it was unlimited, and he was just, like, waiting to see if, like, she would, like, do it. And then when she didn't, he was like, well, I will. I'm going to
and
set
sh-
the tone.
And he knows that she thinks that drinking is a waste.
So that's also where I'm like, if this was me in that situation, I would also be genuinely pissed knowing that that's my thought on it, because I would have rather have gotten you a handle of vodka or a 30 pack of beer to just be waiting for you at home after the dinner, to be more cost effective at least, and for you to still get what you want. Like, if you want to get plastered, fine.
Would you break up with him?
I feel like I would. Your future husband does not do that.
Yeah, he does.
No,
He just
your
does that.
your
doing
husband
that.
does not do that to you. So I think I would fucking break up with someone for that. And I say that, like, but I'm sorry, I was with one of my girlfriends recently, and she was telling me stuff, and I was like, girl, you have to think I've always dated to marry. I only have 2 ex-boyfriends. Like, I'm crazy like that. Like, if you do not treat me how I want to be treated, I am out. I'm not dealing with that. There's way too many people in this world for me to be tolerating with that. Are you fucking kidding me? So, like, same energy here, girl. What? Your future husband does not do that to you. Are you fucking kidding me? He never makes this bet with you to begin with. He's just gonna cover it all. Sorry, I got heated.
Now, do you think it would be an asshole move if the next time they go, she just, like, goes crazy on ordering shit?
I want her to go crazy on ordering the fucking food, get it all to fucking go, and then smack his hand whenever he tries to fucking eat it at home.
Oh my God.
Because
this is crazy, guys.
He fully exploited her off the drink. So you know what, babe?
He did
go get all the fucking food. Go for your next birthday dinner, and then just order the fucking menu and have food for the next week on his dime. Because fuck him.
But I just, like, I'm so, like, what's their day-to-day dating life like if he's like this?
I don't know.
Everyone has their thing.
He was plotting this. I don't like
He was.
Yeah, he was.
That's what I almost kind of, like, want her to eat it so she can, like, one-up him and just go crazy on the food.
Yeah, but that's
so toxic to
Yeah.
even suggest.
like,
and
that's
think
a
about.
waste of time to even have to wait till her birthday to
Oh,
do that.
yeah.
Spend your time with a man who does not care about you.
Or respect you.
No.
Like, that's what that says. That's crazy. I'm literally just gonna comment later and be like, your future husband does not do that.
Yeah.
I hope you break up with him. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not even sorry if that's fucked up. I think she needs to hear it.
She does.
I'm a happily engaged woman. My fiance would have never done that to me.
No.
So fucked up.
What were you gonna say?
I just, like, can't imagine not throwing up after having that many drinks.
A lot of drinks.
And a full fucking sirloin.
He
And
probably
dessert.
was sick. He wouldn't admit it, though, but he definitely didn't feel
vomit.
good.
Probably within, like, what, 2 hours, let's call it? 3 at most. That's a lot to consume.
8 drinks of anything is way too much.
That's
Even
more
if
than
you
a
had
bottle
8
of wine.
glasses of water, that's too much.
That's 2 bottles of wine, probably. Just want you to think about that. He could have ordered 2 bottles of red wine and just put a fucking straw in that and had that over dinner with the steak and dessert.
No, I hate that.
Ew.
And you know what I hate about all this too? She could have spent $50 at the liquor store, got him wine, and just treated him to dinner.
Yeah.
And spent half the money still.
Yeah, but he didn't want that.
No. He wanted to be a dick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I'd break up with him.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Asshole.
Your husband
No,
does
she's
not
not
do
the
that.
asshole.
She's
He
not the
is.
asshole.
Yeah, he is the
He's
asshole.
He's the one that wrote it in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
am I the asshole for taking advantage of my girlfriend?
How
Yeah,
dare
you
he go
fucking
in
The
that
are.
thread?
answer's in that question.
Yeah. You fucking know. That's why you took to the internet.
Am I the asshole for not letting my boyfriend walk me home? I've dated this guy for around 2 weeks, but I haven't told my parents about him yet. And after our date today, he really wanted to walk me home. I had insisted that he get off at his train stop, but he stayed on the train all the way to my stop. At first, it was done in a joyful, playful manner, in which I pleaded him to get off, but he would disagree. We have a sort of joke that he makes all the decisions for me in a Dom subway. And it was funny, so I thought it was fine. 2 weeks, babe, what's happening here? When we get off the train, I still play along with it, but then I feel tired and want to head home, so I intend to part ways, setting off on my journey. However, he turns and follows me. I laugh and say, "No, seriously, go home. I don't want you to walk me home." And he grabs my hand as I walk away to go with me. I shake him off and walk in my own direction, and this time he picks me up. And now I start getting a bit nervous because he doesn't appear like he was going to leave, so I was struggling to get away. I was really scared at this moment because I don't know him that well, and I started to feel unsafe. So I raised my voice and said, "If you don't leave, I'm going to scream for help." And it wasn't until I said that he stopped. We fought about this over text afterward. Am I the asshole? Wait. Also note, I had lied to him about telling my parents. He really wanted me to, but I didn't feel comfortable, so I just told him that I had told my parents about the relationship.
This sounds like they're
I don't know if
definitely in high school.
I don't know.
He sounds like Ted Bundy.
I know.
No, this sounds like they're in high school.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think they're older and he's just a creep.
Everyone's like, run.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like a man that would put his hands on you
Mm-hmm.
and know that you're uncomfortable and keep the joke going. Like, it's no longer a joke.
It was weird when he picked her up. Like, as soon as you said that, I was like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, that gave serial killer vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the name? John Wayne Gacy? That was a gay guy, right? The clown?
John Wayne. I don't know his history. I just know that name, John Wayne.
He's giving that.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Where someone
Also-
ignores your nose, do not do that. Tell your parents and stop talking to him.
The 2 weeks to tell your parents is weird. Also, why does he care if her parents know?
Yeah.
That's what made me think it's high school.
True.
But they could
And,
be
like-
our age. Like,
yeah, it's true. I mean,
he was on the train.
teens to 20s. We'll say that.
okay.
Yeah.
Like first relationship, probably. Or,
Maybe.
like, one of them.
Who knows?
They're talking about thumb dom. I don't know.
Thumb Dom?
Sub dom.
Dom. I think it's weird. I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of him.
I didn't read that part.
I
I was
hope
like,
he doesn't know where you live.
yeah,
I hope
hopefully
so
not.
too.
Because I'm not a fan of him.
It's definitely not the best vibe going
Your
at all.
future husband would not do this.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, ladies, when in doubt, just think to yourself, would my future husband do this? And act accordingly. Because he doesn't push your boundaries when you're clearly uncomfortable and after you express no multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's problematic.
And she told him on the train, too, like, get off. You can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
like,
at first I
ooh.
was like, oh, why is she telling me to get off? Like, he wants to take her home. But also, like, how many times do you have to hear it to just
Yeah.
back off?
That's
That
like
pissed
in Scream when she's like, okay, let's hang up now. And he's like, no, I'm here.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's like literally, it's just,
Ew.
I was picturing a scary movie when you were reading that.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
It does sound like a scary movie.
Yeah.
The start of one. He just,
Ooh.
like, follows
Cut it
her
off
home.
now.
Yeah, you have to cut it off. I really hope he didn't walk you home.
Or follow you, or, like, watch you get home either, because he doesn't
Yeah.
need to know where she lives.
No.
At least she doesn't live alone.
Yeah, that could be worse.
She should have taken a different stop from her actual exit.
Yeah.
Because now he at least knows the stop.
God, dating's so scary.
Yeah.
Okay, she's not the asshole.
No.
Not at all. Defend yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if somebody picked me up after 2 weeks,
Yeah.
I'd be like, get the fuck off
I'd
me.
probably scream.
They
I
could
would
have just
scream too.
kept running. Like, they could have done anything.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
The fact that she had threatened to scream for help,
Mm-hmm.
for him to leave. Oh, icky.
Yeah, get away from that man. With that being said,
Yeah.
that's this week's episode of Am I the Asshole?
Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies, let us know what your dream man treats you like, because it is not these stories.
Yeah.
So with that, we'll see you next week, neighbor.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, neighbor.